Have you ever said something in anger only to regret it minutes later? Maybe it was during an argument with your partner, a disagreement at work, or a simple conversation that suddenly turned into a conflict you never intended to create. In that moment, your emotions took control. You reacted, and once the words left your mouth, there was no taking them back. Now imagine if you could pause, think clearly, and respond with such calm confidence that no situation, no insult, no betrayal, no criticism could ever control your emotions again. That isn't a superpower, it's a skill that the ancient Stoics mastered more than 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire surrounded by betrayal. Epictetus endured the hardships of slavery, yet remained mentally free. Seneca faced political conspiracies, public criticism, and unimaginable pressure without allowing the world to steal his inner peace. Their secret wasn't avoiding difficult situations. Their secret was learning to respond instead of react, and that one habit changed everything. Today, we're going to explore one of the most powerful lessons in Stoic philosophy: how to train your mind to stay calm when everyone else loses control. Because the truth is, most people spend their entire lives reacting to everything around them. One rude comment ruins their day. One mistake destroys their confidence. One unexpected setback convinces them they've failed. They become prisoners of their emotions without even realizing it. But a Stoic lives differently. A Stoic understands that while you can't control what happens to you, you can always control how you choose to respond. And that single choice determines the quality of your relationships, your career, your happiness, and ultimately, your entire life. So, stay with me until the very end, because I'll share practical Stoic techniques that you can start using today to remain calm under pressure, think with clarity in difficult moments, and become emotionally unshakable. Welcome to Stoic Horizon, where ancient wisdom helps you master modern life. If you're ready to stop letting emotions make your decisions, to develop unshakable confidence, and to build the calm, disciplined mind of a true Stoic, then you're in the right place. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and let's begin the journey from reacting impulsively to responding with wisdom. Number 1, understanding react versus respond. Have you ever wondered why two people can face the exact same situation, yet react in completely different ways? Imagine you're stuck in traffic. One person slams the steering wheel, shouts in frustration, and lets anger ruin the rest of the day. Another person takes a deep breath, turns on some music, and accepts that there's nothing they can do to change the situation. The traffic is the same. The difference is the mindset. This is the heart of Stoicism. The Stoics believe that life isn't defined by what happens to us. It's defined by how we choose to respond. At first, reacting and responding may seem like the same thing, but they couldn't be more different. A reaction is immediate. It's driven by emotion, impulse, and instinct. When someone insults you, you insult them back. When someone criticizes you, you become defensive. When life doesn't go your way, frustration takes over before you've had a chance to think. Reacting feels natural, but it often leaves us saying things we wish we could take back. Responding, on the other hand, is intentional. It creates a small but powerful space between what happens to you and what you choose to do next. In that brief moment, you pause, you think, and instead of letting emotions take control, you allow wisdom to lead. That's where your true power begins. Epictetus taught that while we cannot control external events, we always have control over our own judgments and choices. Think about that for a moment. You can't stop people from criticizing you. You can't prevent disappointment, failure, or unexpected setbacks, but you can always decide whether those events deserve control over your mind. Most people spend their lives blaming the world for how they feel. The Stoic takes a different path. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "How can I respond in a way that reflects my values?" That single question changes everything. It transforms anger into patience, fear into courage, and conflict into an opportunity for growth. The next time someone tries to provoke you, don't let your first emotion make the decision. Pause. Take one slow breath. Because the strongest people aren't the ones who react the fastest. They're the ones who respond with the greatest wisdom. Here's a question for you. Have your biggest regrets come from reacting too quickly? If they have, comment "respond" below. Now let's discover why choosing to respond instead of react isn't just good advice. It's one of the most life-changing habits you can ever develop. Number 2, why responding matters more than reacting. Have you ever noticed how one emotional reaction can change everything? One moment of anger can damage a relationship you've spent years building. One impulsive decision can close a door that may never open again. And one careless sentence can leave a wound that lasts far longer than the conversation itself. That's why learning to respond instead of react is one of the most valuable skills you'll ever develop. The Stoics understood a simple but life-changing truth. Your greatest strength isn't controlling what happens around you. It's controlling what happens within you. Think about it. Every day, life tests your patience. A co-worker criticizes your work. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A friend breaks a promise. A stranger leaves a hurtful comment online. You can't stop these things from happening, but you can decide whether they deserve control over your peace of mind. Most people react without thinking. They let emotions take over. They argue, blame, and regret their words later. But the Stoic chooses a different path. Instead of becoming a prisoner of the moment, they pause, reflect, and respond with wisdom, because they know that a calm mind always sees what an emotional mind cannot. Responding doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. It means understanding them before allowing them to guide your actions. That's where true emotional strength is built, and the impact goes far beyond your own peace. When you respond with patience instead of anger, you build stronger relationships. You earn greater respect, you make wiser decisions, and you become the kind of person others naturally trust during difficult times. Every thoughtful response is a reflection of your character. Every impulsive reaction is simply a reflection of your emotions. The choice is yours. So the next time life puts you under pressure, ask yourself one simple question. Will reacting solve this, or will responding make me stronger? That single question has the power to change not only the outcome of the situation, but the person you're becoming. Comment "calm" below if you're ready to stop reacting emotionally and start responding with wisdom. Now let's explore the first practical Stoic strategy for mastering your emotions, the power of self-awareness and the pause, where every wise response truly begins. Number 3, the power of self-awareness and the pause. What if I told you that the difference between a wise person and an impulsive one is often just 5 seconds? 5 seconds can save a friendship. 5 seconds can prevent an argument. And 5 seconds can stop a single emotional reaction from becoming a lifelong regret. This is why the Stoics place such great importance on self-awareness. Before you can control your actions, you must first become aware of what's happening inside your mind. Think about the last time someone upset you, before you raised your voice, before you defended yourself, before you reacted. Something happened inside you first. Your heart beat faster, your thoughts raced, your emotions took over. Most people never notice that moment. They simply react, but a Stoic does something different. They become an observer of their own mind. Instead of asking, "How do I prove them wrong?" they ask, "What am I feeling right now and why?" That simple question changes everything. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that no one has power over your mind unless you willingly hand it to them. The moment you become aware of your emotions, you stop being controlled by them, and that's where the pause becomes your greatest strength. When life tests you, pause. When someone insults you, pause. When anger begins to rise, pause. That brief moment of silence isn't hesitation. It's wisdom. It's the space where emotions lose their grip and reason takes over. Take one slow, deep breath. Give yourself just a few seconds to think before you speak. You may be surprised how many arguments disappear simply because you refuse to react immediately. Remember, you don't have to answer every criticism. You don't have to respond to every provocation. Sometimes the strongest response is giving yourself enough time to choose the right one. Every time you pause before reacting, you're strengthening your mind. Every time you choose patience over impulse, you're becoming the person Stoicism teaches you to be: calm, disciplined, and impossible to manipulate. So here's today's challenge. The next time someone pushes your buttons, don't let your emotions speak first. Pause, breathe, observe your thoughts, then choose a response that your future self will be proud of. Comment, pause below if you're ready to take control of your emotions instead of letting them control you. Now let's explore another powerful Stoic practice that can completely change the way you see problems: reframing your perspective and focusing on what you can control. Number 4, reframing your perspective. Have you ever noticed how two people can go through the same setback, yet one gives up while the other comes back stronger? The difference isn't the situation, it's the meaning they give to it. This is one of the greatest lessons Stoicism teaches. You can't always change your circumstances, but you can always change the way you see them. Most people look at problems and immediately think, "Why is this happening to me?" A Stoic asks a different question. What is this trying to teach me? That single shift in perspective can completely transform your life. Imagine you lose your job. One person sees it as proof that they've failed. They become angry, discouraged, and lose hope. Another person sees the same situation as a chance to learn new skills, explore better opportunities, and build a stronger future. The event is identical. The mindset is completely different. The Stoics believed that every obstacle carries the opportunity to become wiser, stronger, and more resilient. Marcus Aurelius once viewed every challenge as training for the mind. He didn't ask for an easier life. He trained himself to become stronger than the problems he faced. This doesn't mean pretending difficulties don't exist. It means refusing to let them define your future. Every setback contains a lesson. Every disappointment reveals a new opportunity. Every challenge gives you the chance to grow into a better version of yourself. Another powerful Stoic principle is focusing on what you can control. So much of our stress comes from trying to control things that were never ours to control in the first place. You can't control other people's opinions. You can't control the past. You can't control unexpected events. But you can always control your attitude, your choices, and the effort you put into moving forward. The moment you stop fighting what you cannot change, you free yourself to improve what you can. That's where real peace begins. So the next time life doesn't go according to plan, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, ask, "How can this make me stronger?" That one question can turn every obstacle into a stepping stone. Comment growth below if you're ready to start seeing challenges as opportunities instead of obstacles. Now let's discover one of the most practical Stoic habits you can use every day: mindfulness, the practice that helps you stay calm, present, and in control no matter what life throws your way. Number 5, mindfulness practices. Have you ever been physically present, but mentally somewhere else? Maybe you're having dinner with your family, yet you're thinking about work. You're trying to sleep, but your mind keeps replaying yesterday's mistakes. Or you're worried about problems that haven't even happened yet. This is how many people spend their lives, living everywhere except the present moment. The Stoics understood that a distracted mind is an anxious mind. That's why they practiced what we now call mindfulness, the ability to stay fully present, aware, and in control of your thoughts. Because when your mind is grounded in the present, fear begins to lose its power. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is through your breath. The next time you feel overwhelmed, don't rush to react. Pause. Take a slow, deep breath. Focus only on the air entering and leaving your body. It may seem simple, but that single breath creates space between your emotions and your actions. And in that space, wisdom has a chance to speak. Another powerful practice is paying complete attention to whatever you're doing. Whether you're walking, eating, working, or simply having a conversation, give that moment your full attention. Stop letting your mind wander between the past and the future. The present is the only place where you have the power to act. The Stoics also believed in observing your thoughts without immediately believing them. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every fear reflects reality. When a negative thought appears, don't fight it. Simply notice it. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me, or is it stealing my peace? That small habit can completely change the way you handle stress and anxiety. Mindfulness also transforms the way you treat other people. When you truly listen instead of waiting for your turn to speak, when you seek to understand instead of rushing to judge, your relationships become stronger and your conversations become more meaningful. Every moment of awareness strengthens your ability to respond with patience instead of impulse. And that's exactly what Stoicism is all about. Not escaping life's challenges, but meeting them with a calm, focused, and disciplined mind. So here's today's challenge. Choose just 5 minutes today to disconnect from distractions. Put away your phone, take a few deep breaths, be fully present with yourself. You might be surprised by how peaceful your mind can become. Comment present below if you're choosing to live in the moment instead of being controlled by the past or worried about the future. Now, let's move to the final part of this journey and discover how to apply these Stoic principles in your everyday life, so responding with wisdom becomes your natural way of living. Number 6, applying Stoicism in daily life. Learning Stoicism is valuable. Living it is life-changing. Anyone can read quotes from Marcus Aurelius. Anyone can admire the wisdom of Epictetus. But your life doesn't change because of what you know. It changes because of what you practice every single day. The real test of Stoicism doesn't happen while you're watching this video. It happens tomorrow morning, when someone criticizes you, when your plans fall apart, when life doesn't go the way you expected. That's the moment you decide whether you'll react like everyone else or respond like a Stoic. Imagine you're at work and a co-worker unfairly blames you for a mistake. Your first instinct might be to defend yourself or argue, but instead, you pause, you take a deep breath, you ask yourself, what's the wisest response I can give right now? That single question changes everything. Or imagine someone leaves a harsh comment online. Instead of letting it ruin your entire day, you remind yourself, I can't control what they say. I can only control how I respond. Suddenly, you've taken back your power. This is how Stoicism transforms everyday life, not through dramatic moments, but through small, consistent choices. One calm response, one thoughtful decision, one moment of patience. Over time, those small choices shape your character. Another powerful habit the Stoics practiced was daily reflection. At the end of each day, take just a few minutes to ask yourself, where did I react emotionally today? Where did I stay calm? What can I do better tomorrow? Don't judge yourself. Simply learn from the experience. Every day becomes another opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more disciplined. Remember, Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about making sure your emotions don't control your decisions, because the strongest people aren't those who never face challenges. They're the ones who remain calm when life becomes difficult. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, whenever something tests your patience, pause, take one deep breath, and choose a response your future self will be proud of. It may feel difficult at first, but with practice, what once required effort will become second nature. Comment discipline below if you're ready to practice Stoicism every day, not just understand it. Now let's bring everything together with one final lesson that can transform the way you approach every challenge in life. It's time to discover why mastering your responses is the key to lasting peace, resilience, and true freedom. Today, you've learned one of the most powerful lessons in Stoic philosophy. The quality of your life isn't determined by what happens to you. It's determined by how you choose to respond. Let's quickly reflect on what we've discovered together. You learned the difference between reacting and responding. You discovered why emotional control is a greater strength than emotional outbursts. You saw the power of self-awareness and how a single pause can prevent a lifetime of regret. You learned to reframe challenges as opportunities instead of obstacles. You discovered how mindfulness helps you stay calm in a world full of distractions. And finally, you learned that Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to admire. It's a way of living that transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for wisdom and growth. But here's the truth. None of these lessons will change your life unless you put them into practice. The next time someone insults you, the next time life doesn't go your way, the next time anger, fear, or frustration begins to take over, remember this simple Stoic principle: pause, think, then choose your response. Because every response you make is shaping the person you're becoming. Over time, those small decisions build something extraordinary. A mind that stays calm under pressure, a heart that isn't controlled by fear, and a character that remains strong no matter what life throws your way. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When you learn to master your thoughts, you begin to master your life. So, before you leave, I have one question for you. What's one situation in your life where you need to stop reacting and start responding? Share your answer in the comments below. I read as many comments as I can, and your story might inspire someone else who's going through the same struggle. If this video helped you see Stoicism in a new way, take a moment to hit the like button. It helps this video reach more people who are searching for peace, strength, and wisdom. And if you're ready to build an unshakable mind, master your emotions, and apply the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca to modern life, then subscribe to Stoic Horizon and turn on notifications. Every week, we explore practical Stoic lessons that help you become calmer, stronger, wiser, and impossible to break. If you know someone who often struggles with stress, anger, or overthinking, share this video with them. Sometimes a single lesson can change the direction of someone's life. Until next time, protect your peace, master your mind, choose wisdom over impulse, and remember, the strongest person isn't the one who reacts the fastest. It's the one who remains calm when everyone else loses control. Stay disciplined, stay resilient, stay stoic.